And the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, number 19. He'll get us started. This one
tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Chapman moving to his left. One out. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bassett has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the shortstop, Marcus.
Here it comes. Ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after.
High and deep to left center field. Bader going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Goldschmidt in foul ground. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Here's Chris Davis now, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dexter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Two men on, two out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kenna moves over, and that ends the inning. So now it's Mark Canha.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mark.
That finds the zone, a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Waka stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Waka comes set. First pitch on the way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Pitch is popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Now batting, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Ball one to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. To short, taken in by Semien. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Standing in, Josh Phegley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And at the plate, Paul DeYoung, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike now. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Waka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he will indeed make the play. In fact, striding in once again, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard down the left field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Bader is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right there for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Begley. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Fowler on the run. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Profar is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Begley at second with 2 down. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Laureano coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped him up. Fegley over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. John Ginn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 53.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. So 1. Gone for the A's.
Center fielder, Mark.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Hit in the air to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Ramon Laureano, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're
well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Right field.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chapman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Soft grounder left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Laureano on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 19. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Laureano moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Marcus Semien. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Now batting, first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Olsen.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Let's see where they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up John Brebbia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Matt.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Martinez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Liam Hendricks answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Tyler O'Neill will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Dexter Fowler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.